they're all critical. I know it's cliche-ish, but they're all very critical. I don't look at this one any different than last week or the first one. Every time you walk on that field, it's critical. I think every coach would say that. So no, I don't look at it any differently. They're all very critical. You know, this team that's coming in here, you know, played Rutgers really well. I think they gave up 76 yards rushing and 96 yards passing, so they held Rutgers pretty well in check the entire ball game. So, you know, our kids will see the tape and see a lot of good athletes on the field.
How scared are you about the slow starts to the games?
Well, I guess you could analyze it two ways. You know, if we started fast and didn't come out at the halftime, then we could very easily say, well, why aren't you better after the first half? Why aren't you coming out at halftime? You can't make adjustments, you know. So there's always going to be something as a starting point. It concerns me because I don't think we've played to the rhythm and the speed of how we want to play. A lot of that is dictated by how well we can run the football, and everything we do starts through the running game. And when you struggle in the running game, I think it takes us out of our offense just a little bit. I think people's perception may be that we throw it around, but really we have to be able to run the football, and that's a major priority for us. So that does concern me that we didn't run the football well in the first quarter, trying to sort things out. One thing that sometimes I fail to recognize is that, you know, we have except for Evan Ike, it's a whole new offensive line in there with a freshman and also a freshman tight end. So that kind of plays into it a little bit. I knew we would have early in the season, you know, some growing pains with the offensive line. I was pleased with their pass protection. I thought they did a good job with that, but our run game is just we're a player here, a player there away, making their block and not making their block, or maybe missing an assignment. And so I think it's all going to click. It didn't click yet. You know, we've driven the ball down the field. We missed a field goal twice. So we've got to clean up some things and be able to be a little bit more efficient early in the game. But I am pleased that we come in at halftime, we talk about it, and they come out in the second half for 2 weeks and get down the field and score.